part of the game that you play. I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, number 11. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point is up and through. The Aviators will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Chop 60, go!
From the gun, here's Milton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He's got his tight end, that's Pitts. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Ready.
Milton gonna look to throw it again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. The tackle's gonna be made down at the 40-yard line.
Lions. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. Open man, he's got it. It's London.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing again is Milton.
The most impressive thing about this drive has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
79 Broncos.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
To the air, it's Milton. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now, faking the give, going up top. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Aviators. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. The Aviators will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 50. Here's 1st and 10. Now Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Deputy Ranger. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Deputy. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Buffalo 18. Go.
On 4th down, here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have a Falcons 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, You're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
To the air on third down is Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Throwing, Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Buffalo 18, ready?
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. It could be in for a long game.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Go.
Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. 60 Maverick. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, a throw. Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Now a give on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. This one out to Moore. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
To the air once more is Milton. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Atlanta.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The defense has it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. And open downfield. It's Johnson. That one's good for 29.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
19 Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. Down inside the 10.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is fourth and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. The Aviators will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Get it?
Now Milton. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
That's another Falcons first
Let's
down.
go now.
First and 10 at the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Hook.
Here's Milton. That's complete. Some more on the right side. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. He gets 3. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
On the ready.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Set.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Milton. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
65
yards on the play.
Here's Milton now on 1st. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So, 3/4. Second and 7.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He'll drop to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Bronco 80.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Working out of the gun is Milton. Open man, he's got it. It's London. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Dragon 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Aviators are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Let's go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready?
Throwing again is Milton. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll look to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Back to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point, up and good. The Aviators will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go! Let go!
Throwing, Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.